Hello, my darling. If this reading has found you, then there is something very likely here for you. I have a super crazy vibe in my body about it. Please use your own discernment. This is a collective reading. If it resonates, stay and listen to the message. If it doesn't, just like jump off and find something else that resonates more perfectly for you. Alrighty, I'm gonna preempt this reading by just letting you know that the tower just flicked out. And for the last month, I have been pulling the tower. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've pulled the tower. It's out of control. So, anyway, I have the sense that this might be about a lot of change coming in, but let's just see what wants to come up for the collective today. Okay, this is the first card that wants to come up. All right, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. I always get confused where to put the damn card. Let's try that. Come up with a system, Ayla, and stick to it. Yes, that seems to work. All right, Queen of Swords. This is what we're looking at. Um, the sword cards are all about thinking, ideas, visioning. She's the queen. This is about a brand new idea or about um, an idea that you've been working on that is coming good. So it's like the maximizing of an idea, the fruition of an idea. When I look at this card, just seeing what comes to me, because you have like the generic meaning of a card and then you have what comes to you in the moment. When I look at this card right now, it's interesting. I look at her and Homegirl, she's kind of got quite a masculine energy when I look at her. And that sort of stood out really quickly. And what I sense is it's about really, she's the queen. So all the queen cards are using like feminine flow and intuition, regardless of what suit it's in. But this particular queen has this kind of masculine vibe. And to me, it feels like it's this. I don't know. The word that comes to me is like claiming your thoughts, claiming your ideas, trusting your ideas, finding the strength in them and moving forward from that place. I look at that little bird flying above her head, little seagull of sorts. I don't know, it just feels like um spirit giving support. The idea is coming in for a landing. That's the term. That's the line that's coming through my mind. We're coming in for a landing, like a brand new, fresh idea. I look at the little thing on her wrist. It's like those little Tibetan prayer things. I don't know what they're exactly called, but those little like groovy. I think of like Tibetan monks, and to me, it feels like the line that's coming to me is prayers answered, prayers answered. But are you willing to go through every single diligent step of the way to maximize this idea and turn it into this solidified vision for the world? It feels incredible. It feels powerful. It feels strong. And the line that I feel I want to say is if you've had an idea that you've been wanting to birth, but you've been like, too afraid, trying to triple guess yourself, this would be the green light saying, just do that thing. Just give that thing a go. It doesn't actually matter whether you feel ready, whether you have all the skills or not. This card is all about saying that you're actually more competent and able than you know, and that you have the capacity to really birth something, to really give something. And it's fresh and it's innovative. And it's weird. I look at this like whole bank of clouds behind her. And I don't know, the energy that I feel and what is coming to me as I look at that is that clouds are like this between worlds, like they're not really matter, but they're not really air. They're kind of like this weird thing that holds water and they're sort of like between the two. And that's the sense that I get for you is like you're between these two places of like you've been holding all these things inside you, but actually these things are ready to be birthed out. Like the line that is coming is like, make it rain, baby. That's the line that I'm getting, like with the clouds. They're like, make it rain. And I look at these trees and they look like, there's a lot of wind or something with these trees. And they don't look what word will I, they don't look peaceful. They don't look like just, it's not a fragrant green field. with daisies and rolling hills. Like this is like something is brewing, the wind, the storm is coming, like something is brewing, something is coming, and get yourself ready, like get your butt ready. And so it could be, I feel like I want to say that it could be that there is a brand new idea or concept or something comes into your world that you didn't come up with the idea, but then you have to come up with a way to action it or decide whether it's a yes or a no inside you. And the way that I look at those trees is it feels tumultuous, it feels like it has an energy of a bit of scariness, like, what's going to happen? But within that, she's so damn solid on her throne. So there's this kind of vibe of, can you trust yourself? Can you trust who you are? And who you've become, the queen of your mind, that you are so infinitely capable of really bringing into fruition whatever it is, this idea, this concept, whatever it is that you're feeling called to do. This just feels like a hard green light, yes. So that is what we're opening the reading with. It's pretty damn nice. Love it. Look, it's prettier than a tower. I'm not going to lie. We might pull the tower, but that one's prettier than the tower. Okay, what has jumped out? The Nine of Wands. That makes sense to me. The Nine of Wands, look at this little cutie, right? The wands are about action. And the Nine of Wands is this little puppy is looking into his past, and he's got all his little wands up, a little bit of protection. And the Ten of Wands is this epic, kind of card of really like made the decision to move forward. But in the nine, there's this like, it's like that pregnant pause before the leap. And that's the kind of space that I feel you're in. You're in this like little, I don't know, I feel like I want to say birthing chamber, where you're just like going, oh my God, can I do it? Can I not? What's happening? Um, And the line that they want me to say is, there's only so long you can look into the past, and there's a beauty to looking into the past, and it's all about how you look into it. So if you look at him, he's got his little battle scars. Look at him. He's got his little bandana. Looks like he's been through it, right? Homeboy has had it rough. And fair call. Look at him. And he's a bit dubious. He's a bit sus. He's like, is good really going to come? Like, is it going to really change? Like, or look what happened to me before. Is that just going to happen again? And I just keep getting, this energy and this line of like, it's, it's that moment before the change, that moment before the leap where you're looking into the past. And once again, they want me to say, and it's all about your headspace and how you do this. You can look into your past and really go on a train of worry, fear, doubt, and just let yourself burrow in that. I get the word burrow, like a little, I don't know what burrows, like do wombats burrow? I don't know what other animals burrow. I see burrowing, you can like get in there really deep and just like, how much more pain can I dredge up? How many more fears? How much more can I convince myself to not leap forward? Or you can acknowledge all the lessons, the blessings, the gifts, including the pain, which made you compassionate and stronger and resilient, and turn that pretty little head of yours around and start looking forward and seeing what's there ahead. Let's have a look at what's there ahead. Let's see. Not normally so much predictive, I feel that one's jumped out. Like normally my energy is more about the present, and healing and moving through recent past and how to move into like your next sort of most upcoming next few weeks or months or small or sort of short chapter. This is, oh my God, this is cool, man. So the card that came out, like if you're willing to look forward, is this. Dude, this card is actually awesome. So this card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Pentacles are about the earthly rewards. The pentacles are about, the journey through all the different suits is you go through this journey through all the different energies of your mind, your emotions, taking action, and then reaping the rewards. And in the pentacles, you reap the rewards. And that is what this is about, is if there's a willingness. It is about, like, the line that comes is it's sort of like forcing the hand a bit, where you have to do that with yourself, where you need to do something, but you're chicken. And this is the vibe I get of like, trust yourself, take the leap. You know it feels right. You know it feels good. You're getting a yes. And this card is like showing you this is what is coming. This homie is looking at what he has just created. He is looking at the rewards that have just started coming in for him. What a friggin' blessing that is. Oh my God, it's so amazing. Can't believe I've already been talking for nearly 11 minutes. How did that happen? All right, I'm trying to make these not too long. Okay, let's see what else comes. Just see if there's anything else I need to say about him. The line that comes is like, it's a little bit corny, but that term that trippers use, like attitude of gratitude. I think they say it in the movie The Secret, have an attitude of gratitude, attitude of gratitude. It's a little bit of a wank. It's a little bit corny, but that is the line coming into my head. And when I look at him, I feel like there's nothing in his energy that's about like greed. He's not jumping out. He's not like grabbing those coins and going out to what are those centers called? I don't really go shopping. I'm not really a shopper. But those super centers where they have all those outlets with all the brand names, like whatever they're called. He's not like grabbing his coin and going out to get himself a new set of brand whatever. Like he doesn't care about that. I feel like he's looking at his coin and he is in awestruck reverence and gratitude. He's kind of looking at it going, oh my gosh, did this happen? Did this happen? Did I do this? Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, everything, every little puppy upstairs who may have helped me. I'm so grateful and I can't believe I did it. And I can't believe I'm finally, after all this effort, all this work, all this time, all this faith, finally going to start reaping these rewards. That is the vibe that I get from this guy. That is, that is the vibe that I get of what is about to come into your world. What else wants to come through? Let's just see. I feel we'll do a couple more cards. That one. Yeah. Okay, so it's interesting. So it's this rest card that's come up upside down, right? When it comes upright, it's about rest. When it comes upside down, it's like something different to that. And when I look at this, like the line that comes to me is rest time is over. Pause is over. It's time to jump. It's time to leap. It's time to trust yourself that you can create this whole new reality. It's interesting. I look at this card. As I said, it came up upside down, but when I look at it, it's like you've been in this little chamber, incubation chamber of growth and healing and learning. And then I look up here and I go, and it's like you're about to step into this brand new reality where you're about to receive in divine abundance, and it's kind of like almost these thoughts. I see them on the wall, and it's almost like the line that comes to me saying, and it's time to just let those thoughts rest, let the old thinking rest. And, this card, as I said, has come up upside down, ready for him to get off that bed and to start taking action. See what else wants to come through. Give that a bit more of a shuffle. I like them when they fly out. That rocks my world. See how we go, darlings. Oh my goodness. For those of you who are finding me for the first time, my name is Aaila. It is a pleasure to meet you. All right, 2 cards have come out. Okay, what have we got? I'm going to show you these 2 little cards. The 2 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. The 2 of Swords is a decision card. and she's blindfolded, right? Making her decision. Which way do I go? She's like sitting on this little mini throne and she's asked to choose one way or another. And for me, what I feel is this is your past or it's your future. It's doing things the old way or it's doing things the new way. The old way is more about like logic and, oh, but maybe that new way isn't safe and I can't guarantee it. And this is what I know and this is what feels, like it's simple through, it may not be that pleasant, but I understand it. Yeah, and so maybe I should do that. And the new way is this way that is, I feel, truly unknown, truly unventured. And so there's definitely going to be some fear in doing things in a new way, taking this new path. I look at this crescent moon, I look at this crescent moon and I just feel there's this little light shining down. I don't know. I feel like even the water, like the little lights shining down saying, do it, take a leap, and even the water, the way it's still, but it's got like this like shimmering, glimmering vibe, the way there's all those tiny little lines in the water. So it's still water. There's no like big, wild, tumultuous waves in that water, but it just feels like it's something's shimmering and moving in that water, and it's up to you to take the action and the shift. And what does that action look like? It's this Queen of Wands. She is the Queen of Action with her lucky cat. I pulled this in the last reading, actually. I love the way this sunflower is there lighting the way. They are seen as this super flower that there's all these theories that every garden should have sunflowers in it, because they bring good juju to any garden. Obviously, if you grow somewhere that can sustain sunflowers, but basically the way that they turn their heads towards the light, they physically turn themselves towards the light. There's something epic in the magic of what they bring, and I don't know. I just that sunflower is what's standing out most in this card right now, and I look at it and I go, you've got to turn yourself towards your light and your future. Really, I just feel the line that's coming, it's interesting. It sounds brutal. I'm just going to repeat it like as the line is coming through. Your past has nothing for you. Your past has nothing for you. Your past has nothing for you. That is a line that keeps coming through. And what I mean by that is that the way that you did things is no longer the way. The way that things turned out in the past is not the way things are going to turn out in your next chapter. And they just want me to repeat it like your past has nothing for you. Your past has nothing for you. Your past has nothing for you. It is not the way forward. The way forward is a new way, trusting the lucky cat, trusting the support of these epic lions at the base of this new throne. She's actually holding the sunflower and she is looking towards the future. I hadn't even realized she's holding that sunflower in her hand, moving her towards the light. Freaking unreal. Okay, my God, we're already at 18 minutes. How does it happen? I have 4 planets in Gemini. Homegirl can talk. What can I tell you? Talking, it's not my problem. Other things, challenges. Talking, not my issue. All right, this card's come out. Oh, I feel like I want to look at that last one too. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, the ending, these two wanted to come out together. Okay. Woof, prepare yourself for an intense looking card and don't take it personally and don't have a little freak out, all right? The Rider-Waite Tarot traditional deck. They've got some hectic images in here. Okay, this puppy upside down, right? So similar to that rest card upside down, it's like this is an absolute ending. When you pull the 10 of Swords, it's something has to end, right? It's interesting. When I pull this upside down, it's like saying, to me, it's sort of saying that the choice is yours. Do you want this old way of like just worry and overthinking? Do you want that to continue ruling your life, or do you want to trust yourself? Do you want to trust this calling that you have for something new? Because the calling that you have for something new is this Knight of Wands that you've just pulled. The wands are about action. The knights are the card of like this leap of faith. Like, look at him. He's on this stallion, literally like launched upwards, leaping forward. His little robe is covered in these lizards, and lizards are about letting yourself be seen in the world, and they are also about trusting that you can do something different, take a risk, and regenerate yourself. You know how lizards can grow back their tail? That's what's standing out in this card. Um, and it's really interesting. Like with the knight, I feel like he's already on the horse. He's jumped on, but he's kind of holding the reins of the horse. I feel like he's started like galloping forward, and he's just had a moment of terror going, can I do it? Can I not do it? And all he needs to do is just let go and flow with the stallion that is already on path to take him where he needs to go. That's the sense that I've got, is you're already on track, you're already en route, you already actually know what you need to do. I feel I'm going to pull one final card to wrap this puppy up. Um, and this energy of this overarching reading, that one's come out, is it's really this energy of, do you have the courage to let go of your old ways and take this leap of faith that you know you need to take because you feel it deep in your core, and trust that you've actually got the ability to catch yourself, to take this leap forward and let go of the parts of you that are like still like in a little bit of freeze, and just take that launch, take that leap. Okay. And the final card is just like the best friggin' card. And this came up in the reading yesterday as well. So there's definitely this flow over energy in this Eight of Pentacles. And this card, it's all about reaping the rewards by doing what you love. It's such a cool card. So, as I said, the pentacles or the coins, they are all about the physical, the tangible world, and about starting to reap the gifts of all the work done in all the other four suits, in all the other three suits, along the journey of the tarot. And in this one, when you look at this character's just chipping away, doing their thing. Look at them. They're just chilled, happy, creating their little cute little artifacts, whatever they're creating. I think I said yesterday, it looks like little, or whenever the last one was that I did, looks like they're little plates, but that could literally represent anything, whatever it is that you want to birth, that you want to create, that whatever the change is that you want to bring. This is about this happy new path coming for you. If this was a yes/no reading, this would be a yes. It's going to work out the way you want. This is a card saying this is not a time to focus on the worrying thoughts. This is a time to take a step of trust in yourself, action forward towards a venture that fills your heart, towards something that makes you feel like you, that makes you feel, love, joy, peace, all the good juju, and something that is a step towards a life that is really true for you, where you get to express yourself authentically, and give the gifts that you have to this world. And that is your reading for the day, my loves. I hope that you are having a delightful day, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. And I am in my little tiny house at the moment, which I'm in the process of renovating and going to sell. And yeah, I send you so much love. And until next time, with my heart to yours. Well, ciao, beauty.